Yo, it's Freaky Friday, and guess what? Amazon unboxing in a vlog for a change. Because, well, two of the items are freaky. First of all, we get to the one that's not freaky, which is actually bigger than I thought. Alright. For those of you older out there, it got bent up a little bit, but that's okay. You don't remember these star stickers that your teachers used? That actually worked, that actually stuck on shit? And there was red, oh, there's like, what, 2 sheets of red, blue, green, yellow, and silver. So, but they used to come in smaller sheets and it was just strips, because that's what the picture shows. I didn't know they made them in such big sheets like this. But I'm going to do something special with these, which I'm not going to spoil, because it's for 1,000 subscribers. That's all I'm going to say. And I'll probably use them, like, beyond that, but that's pretty cool. And the shop on Amazon for those is called Iconical. I looked at their Halloween stuff, they really didn't have a whole lot, but, I don't know, maybe the other stuff's... Okay. Why this is in such a tiny little box, I have no idea. Oh. Because he's folded up, that's why. I'm gonna have to give him a shape. That's actually a cool box. Like, see, this is the kind of box I could use for something. Literally. Like, it's neat looking. Just paint it, and I could use it for something. See, I'm crafty like that. Try to get his shape out. Yes, I got a Venom hand puppet. I mean, Venom's scary, so, you know, he'll be perfect for my spooky dad jokes. When I seen that, because I was trying to look for the creepiest one I could find, and literally this was it. I was just like, dude, I like the Venom movies a lot, so I gotta. And I do want to see the new one. And I do have the song on my Spotify playlist, too, by the way. He's a little different than the others, but he'll work for what I need. Now, for this last thing, I had no idea these were this fucking small. For those of you who like watching ghost hunting videos, probably may not know what those boxes may. It's an EMF reader. So, we're gonna go out in the woods with his baby and see if there's any spirits out there. Now, I do know that my store is haunted because my bestie saw an apparition a long time ago out back, like where whoever's doing DSD checks in the vendors. And it freaked her out so bad, she's like, I'm not stepping outside that door. And you know what? I'm pretty sure if I saw the same thing, I probably wouldn't either. But if I don't catch anything in the woods, who knows? Maybe they'll let me maybe they'll let me do it at work. If I get a break or something. 'Cause I'm just curious if it's true that it'll make this go off. I swear, I'm pretty sure. Okay, here's a question. If you work at Walmart, is your Walmart haunted? Does it feel like every Walmart's haunted? Because I've always... So, like, I know this one is now because I have witness. The one I used to work at, I'm pretty sure was too, because I have literally heard stuff fall off the shelf and seen stuff fall off the shelf for no reason whatsoever. And we always wondered, like, was it on a burial ground, or was it, like, one of the associates? Because I've worked with a lot of associates that have died in the store, in my old store. And then a few in this one, too, but I can't see them haunting the store. But, I mean, you never know. You really freaking never know. But we've had quite a few die in my other store, because I was there longer, for that matter. And I was always curious if, like, they would haunt the store. Like, if I got stuck in purgatory to where I had to haunt, who would I haunt? I don't know. I really don't. Would I travel all the way to the UK and haunt, you know, my YouTube hater who talks shit about my content, who said I don't work hard on my content? It'd be tempting. How does a ghost travel all the way over the seas except by a boat and take the first boat that you know's going there? That's a little extreme, I think. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't realize these were this small. But it had good ratings. I just need to get batteries for it, because I'm not sure what batteries they take. So yes, my first piece of ghost hunting equipment. I do have another one on my shopping list. It's like $25. So that one's gonna have to wait. If I catch anything with this, then when I can, I'll buy the other piece. Because usually when I buy stuff off Amazon, I try to hit that limit of free shipping. So it just saves a little bit extra. So the thing is, green normal zone, yellow is caution, orange high, and red is warning. So it actually works on electronics. Like, if you do it on electronics. If you do it near electronics, it goes off. That's funny. Well, we're doing it out in the middle of the woods. There ain't gonna be no electronics except for me using my phone to record shit. Does it take batteries? Because it literally says nothing about taking batteries. I would think so. Maybe not. Well, it's just like when you use dowsing rods to find water. They don't take batteries, you can take literally 2 coat hangers and fucking bend them to a certain way and they'll work. Because my mom did that, and we found out where the water line was from the house to the barn, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I'm on that search for experiencing paranormal, so yeah, we're gonna make this spooky season a good one. And we'll definitely go into the woods at night. Maybe very soon. Weather permitting, of course. It will have to be probably a Sunday morning. So, stay tuned for that good stuff. And stay tuned. And I'll probably have to wait until the weekend to record the dad jokes when there's no fucking construction going on outside. But they'll have him and the dragon, the main dragon. I don't think I'm gonna put... I might use one of the kid ones in it. I don't know. But yeah, like, literally of all the hand puppets on Amazon, he was the scariest looking one. So I was like, yeah, that's okay. We still love Venom, because Venom's kind of an anti-hero. Because you think about the movie. And he could heal. Like, he could literally be a fucking hero. If there's something really, really wrong with somebody and the doctor just can't do anything about it, bam. And he could just transfer him over temporarily to heal that person, and then bam, right back. He could be like the ultimate fucking healing hero. You don't even need a doctor. I mean, he could charge, but... Question is, would you really want... He would have to sign a thing like, I won't read your thoughts or whatever, because I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't want that. A lot of people would be uncomfortable with, you know, an alien symbiote life force reading their thoughts. And then he would have to just be like, while he's in them, just be like, try to talk to them calmly so they're not, like, freaking out. Because you know how some people are. They would freak the hell out. I'm like, all the crazy shit that I've watched on TV and in movies, if it were me, I'd be like, nah, I'd be calm. And then I'd be grateful, of course. I'd be very calm about it. I wouldn't freak out. Because, let's just put it this way. You don't know, number one, the stupidity that exists in the world until you've worked in retail and customer service. Number two, you don't know weird shit until you've worked in those places. And you come to a point in your life where nothing surprises you. Even the shit that's put in movies. Literally nothing surprises you at all. So. Yeah. We're gonna have fun this spooky season. And yes, it started off a little rocky because of that stomach problem that I had the past couple days. Which I think that's resolved. And I feel like I hate to say it, but I feel like it was the Popeyes chicken we had the one day coming home from work. For some reason it didn't bother him. And I only ate one. But he ate a couple. Because he hadn't eaten all day. And, yeah, I don't know, I guess something in it, like, and I've never had that problem. Maybe it was just too much grease. I don't know. That's just weird. Because I've never had their sandwich bother me before, and I love their chicken sandwich. I love it because it's actually just a chunk of chicken. It's not ground up stuff like nuggets are made out of. It's like actual chicken, and the breading's just so good. Plus, y'all know I love pickles, so... And it's weird, because he doesn't even like pickles, but the pickles with the sauce. And that's why I told him, I was like, dude, you gotta try my burger thing with the Walmart burger sauce and the spicy maple bourbon pickle chips. They're so good on a burger. Because we were talking about it in the car, and he's like, I think bacon would ruin the Popeyes chicken sandwich. And I'm like, yeah, definitely would. And I said, yeah, just like bacon would ruin the way I do my burgers. With that burger sauce and those pickle chips, putting bacon on it just wouldn't work. Like, they're perfect as they are. And it's just, when McDonald's put bacon on the Big Mac, I tried it and I didn't like it. I was just like, nah, that's too much. The Big Mac's fine the way it is. Well, doesn't taste as good as it used to, but bacon can ruin things. You can't put bacon on everything. That's just proof, at least from our standpoint. We love bacon, but it doesn't work on everything. Some things are perfect just the way they are, and there's no reason to change them. Yesterday at work, by the way, you know, on top of my stomach being off and being afraid to fart because of it. I mean, that kind of went away, and then I ended up eating soup on lunch, but I ended up with a splitting fucking headache, and yeah, so that just made it rough, because I woke up with a little bit of one, took some stuff first thing, and it kind of started going away, and then at work it started coming back, and I'm like, you know, this is probably because I didn't really eat much. So then on lunch, at least I ate that, and then they had store-used cupcakes or whatever, like Entenmann's cupcakes, which aren't bad. And I was like, you know what? Oh, because soup has gotten to the point where it ain't even filling, and I don't like brothy soup. I like chunky soup. I like it filling. So I ended up eating one of those cupcakes as dessert, and I was fine. And I was like, well, this will get me through the rest of the day, but I know I'm going to be starving later now, since, you know, the stomach thing's kind of cleared up. And, but, I mean, at least I had enough of something to take some more and get the headache calmed back down. But it's like, I think it's pretty much gone now, so. Dude, the headaches are not fun. I wish somebody could fucking pinch the nerve that keeps causing them, like. And then, like, you go to work thinking, oh, I'll focus on something and it'll go away. No, not always the case. I mean, sometimes it works, but sometimes just you're stuck in hell and suffering. It's not fun. And then doing exceptions on top of that made it even worse. Because, like, for the most part, they were steady. But then there were a couple of times where they were getting a little overwhelming. And then, like I said, after lunch, I felt a bit better. And I was talking to the girl that was covering my exceptions, because she's been working there for a long time, too. And she's like, were you the one that said something about splitting it in half? And I'm like, well, the other lady and I always, on Thursdays, would split it in half, because she went to lunch early, so I would just do it until she got back, and then I would go to lunch, and then she'd just do it for the rest of the day. And, like, sometimes that's a good idea. And she's like, I think they should do the same thing with the oversize, because it really gets tiring when you get a lot of heavy stuff, like the cases of water, people ordering water like crazy. And, like, I'm like, yeah, I agree, because, like, I don't mind doing oversize all day if it's not all water, but, like, the one day, man, I was just worn out by the end of the day. Now, yesterday, it was getting towards the end of the day, and I was starting to get into that mood of, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I don't give a shit if they get done on time or not. Now, the one thing I know, one of our team leads is really, like, the one that just became a team lead. He's really awesome, and he'll do frozen, because literally our dispense area is in between the meat cooler, like the meat department's cooler, and the big main freezer where most of the frozen stuff is kept. Now, bakery has their own freezer, and the meat department has their own freezer, but the meat department's freezer is like this really little tiny freezer. But, like, if he sees that there's a lot and there's frozen in there, he'll just go in and do those. He'll go in the freezer and look for those. So a lot of times we don't even have to bother when he's there doing frozen. But yeah, splitting them in half would actually help a lot. But, I mean, and management didn't care when I used to do that. Now, yesterday I got lucky because the guy that does it on the shift after me, like, they're usually scheduled an hour or two while we're still there till closing. And he comes in and he's like, I'm ready to take the printer, I'm ready to kick some ass. I'm like, good, because I'm worn the hell out. And he's like, I feel you. So he took over exceptions a little bit before I had to leave. So I was able to do one more little bitty walk before I left. But yeah, he's a good guy. Like we do have a lot of good people on our team, and we do have some annoying people on our team. But that's just how it is. Like wherever you work, you're always gonna get the people that you don't care to see every day, and you're gonna get the awesome ones, and hopefully the awesome ones outweigh the annoying ones. That's just how a job goes, no matter where you work. So, as I've said before, it is not a happy Friday because I do work tomorrow as well. But I will see you guys in the next video. Try to upload a short today at some point, if I come up with a good one. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I forgot to do Goofy Granny, and I've had it in my mind and then forgot. Yes, brain farting. Brain farting when you don't feel good is annoying.